To start today, you're going to need Math Journal page 208, and you're going to solve problems 1 and 2 at the top. Problem 1 is, if the triangle below is 1/3, then what is the whole? The 1. Draw it on the grid. So this triangle equals 1/3. So I need 3/3 to equal the 1. So how many triangles will I have to draw to equal the full 3/3? And then down here, if 1/4 of Mrs. Chin's class is 8 students, then how many students does she have altogether? I suggest using your boxes. You'll need 4 boxes, and if you notice, it says 1/4. So in 1 out of 4 boxes, you have 8. Well, if you have 8 in one box, you're going to need to have 8 in all the boxes, and then how many would 4/4 be? Because altogether, or the whole, would be 4 out of 4. And 4 out of 4 equals 1. Pause your video and work on those problems. All right, now make sure you come check with Mrs. Becker to make sure that you have those problems correct. I'm not going to go over the answers here on the board. All righty, take out your whiteboard and marker, and you're going to make each decimal or each fraction into a decimal. So remember, this would be said as 34 hundredths. How do I write hundredths? I'll do this one for you. 34 hundredths, the 3 and 4, this would be the tenths place, and this would be the hundredths place. Pause your video and do these next 3. All right, this is 80 hundredths. This is 6 tenths, and this is 3 tenths. Pause your video and work on these. This is 5 hundredths, 9 hundredths, 3 hundredths, and 65 thousandths. And last but not least, pause your video and work on these. Notice these are bigger than their denominator, 132 hundredths. So watch what we do. 1 and 32 hundredths, 2 and 6 hundredths, 199 hundredths, or 1 and 99 hundredths, either way, and 65 and 79 hundredths, or 65 and 79 hundredths. Today we're going to be finding the 1 if we're given part of something. So if one triangle is a half, then what is the 1 or the, let's see here, or the whole? So I could do it like this. 1/2 is 2 boxes. So my half would be 1 triangle, and my whole would be 2 triangles. So I could either say it's 2 triangles, or I could say, well, 2 triangles equals a rhombus. Pause your board and try this one. All right, so this is 3/4, so I need 1 more fourth. So how can I break this shape up into 3 parts? By triangles. So if this is broken up into triangles, 1 more fourth would be 1 triangle. So this would be 1 trapezoid, and a triangle would be 4/4. That would be the 1, which would also be the whole. If this is 2/3, how could I break this shape up into 2 parts? So I would have 2 trapezoids. So if I have 2, I need 3 to make it 3/3, or the 1. So I would need 1 more trapezoid. This would be my whole. Now let's say I have circles. So if 2 circles are 1/4, again, I would recommend doing your box. So we're talking about fourths. So break this up into 4 equal pieces. And it's wanting you to put 2 in 1. So if 2 are in 1, then that needs to be in all of them. And so if I have 2 in each, 4/4 would be 2, 4, 6, 8. You're going to work on page 208 and 209 in your math journal. You may use pattern blocks if you'd like to solve these problems and trace them on this page. Let's try this one together. If this rhombus is a half, how many rhombuses would I need to make the 1? Now, I would need 1 of these, and then I would need 1 more. Down here, be careful. This is 2/5. How could you break this shape into 2 parts and then make sure you have 5 of those same parts total? Be careful with that one. And then these, I would go back again to using your box method. So thirds, well, you would break this up into 3. There are 5 and 1. And then you'll continue on and finish with math boxes.